Hello. Hello, I'm back again. One last day of this. And to be honest, I only have one game in mind. And I've got to be done before the vampire stream on Chaotic Channel, in which I am guesting. So this ain't gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be short. But things need doing. And that game in question is unknown because they didn't give me any art assets at all. And there's no fact sheet either. So we're just playing it. Good start. English. What's the dyslexic font look like? Well, this one is definitely more... I think I see what they're doing. I think I see what's going on. Invert? Ah! Ah! No, I'll have the CRT effect, thanks. I'll have that. Windowed mode no, voice sound music. I don't know if that's correct yet, because there's not enough noise. Do you think you're mature enough to tackle these problems alone? You will have to take total responsibility? Splitting the blame? Smart. Here you can set more discussion time and multiple controllers for potential scapegoats. This ticket lets you fully customize your experience, perfect for streamers, education, or additional accessibility options. Twitch mode?
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Oh dear.
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
Looks like we have a Twitchometer. for the vote, you have exclamation A and exclamation B. Well, when we get our decision, we'll see. I mean, I'm still ultimately the decider, but and I note I could have set it so that chat had full control. So chat could play this and I could sit there and criticize you all. Which definitely sounds like a good time for me. So yes, this is Trolley Problem Inc. I think we know what we're about to see.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks.
Oh, there it is.
Are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Ah, yes. Voting now open for the trolley problem. Put your votes into chat. It's the traditional trolley problem.
Oh. So you're just going to do nothing? Ah, I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better.
Yep, bye. Goodbye, 5 people.
Usually we don't expect candidates to let 5 people die on their first day. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more about getting involved next time.
Yeah, I tried to press B, but it had already gone. So I just waited too long. Oh well.
If it ain't broke...
Oh, I got an award. I got an achievement for letting 5 people die.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Alright. It's a hard life to be a doctor, but if you do it.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Good question. Now, I know what I would do in this instance. I think. Now, would I deliberately cause the death of a small child that wants to just make the world better? Or do I want...
Just because they aren't as cute as Polly.
Yeah, in this case, I'm pulling the lever. Goodbye, child. Farewell. I don't know what clicking those does. Farewell, child. The reason being, a child is worth far less. There's not as much world experience that has been lost.
On being responsible. The dictionary definition, to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
Yes. I agree with 55.03% of players worldwide. I disagreed with the developer. Yes, I got the achievement for killing a child, yes. And now children are different from people, apparently. So I made the right choice.
The end justifies the means. The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
I wonder what could have caused that. I mean, it could just be an irrational fear. Those things just sort of happen. Okay, he's a secretary at a law firm who binge-watches crime shows. He's a big man, and he has a severe phobia of trains.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
I don't think that would work. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no. I know what I'm doing here.
821 million people are starving in the world.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I am not deliberately pushing a man to his death.
Thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
That's not what he's going to be thinking about.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
That is an unrelated fact.
A cat has 9 lives. Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute. There is a dying dog down on the tracks.
Oh no!
No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Well, I certainly wouldn't fucking leave it. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm in a hurry. Time for you to die alone.
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
Yeah, I'm getting distracted.
Somewhere out there, a man is missing a best friend.
He's dead! That dog's dying! There's no way for the dog to live in this theoretical.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just killed it.
Yeah, thanks.
you play with fire, you'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks.
Stupid children, you shouldn't play on the tracks.
Be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Alright.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
I don't particularly care about my co-workers. When I had a job, I didn't really give much of a shit about them. Because they didn't really give one about me. They weren't my friends. They're not anybody I really know. I mean, let me put it this way. Legally, if I don't do anything at all, I am not liable for the deaths. But if I do, I am liable for the deaths. So, I'm just going to do nothing at all. I'm going to do nothing whatsoever. I'm just going to kill them. So, I'm going to not kill them. I am in no way involved in this killing. The death of that one guy is not something I could have stopped.
You killed a co-worker. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
Yep, 11 dead, 1 dead dog, 1 child.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you
Hi, Stella.
to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Hmm.
The best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Okay.
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Oh well, that chat be able to so things ain't much better over here. Frankly. I made a whole game about how much that sucks. Do you know they're blocking Wikipedia in my country now? Because they refuse to put age verification on there because you shouldn't, that's a stupid idea.
Wow, this guy is really old. It'll be an awful waste of a...
Shut the fuck up! It is theirs, they're getting it. Fuck you.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh.
Yeah, well, I agree with the minority of players, but I agreed with the developer.
You can't...
I think it's quite nice that developers put their own,
You're
their own opinions on their own choices on here as well.
You're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through. A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
Well, there you go. It's easy. I don't see why this is difficult.
Did you know 90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it? Sounds pretty similar. What if they're undercover? This could be a sting operation.
Well, then they'd get killed. It's a pretty stupid stealth sting operation then, isn't it? This is the most clear cut of any of them so far.
Wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learned not to kill people by now.
I agree with the developers. Murdered one. Ooh! A chest! A used syringe. Yay!
Be slow.
Shouldn't that be put in, like, medical waste?
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Hmm.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs?
Haha, no.
5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
No. Do I just murder this one man, this one person, and harvest their organs? No. No, I don't.
They're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo. He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life worth it?
Yes.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Yeah, well, if it is, it is.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
All right.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
Then why are we putting this vaccination out? I'd still do it. But fucking hell.
Each week, you will cause 1,000 children to be severely ill.
Yes.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
I killed 5 people.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person. Beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, none of the children are dead.
Is getting noticed.
They're just ill.
You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people.
They would be more dead ones if I picked the other option.
Temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Hmm?
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Ah! What was that? Oh, the dead child from the start. From the second one. Yeah, she's dead. Hmm. No. No.
You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines anyway?
Yeah, I might get a breakthrough tomorrow. Or rather, how about no? I'll consider this a decent question, though.
Treating the patients is a smart move. Let's just let someone else develop the new medicines. I mean, I'm sure someone will want to at some point.
Yeah, maybe a form of testing that doesn't literally just give placebos to loads of people for no fucking reason.
Dear insert_name, congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division. In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
What, you mean the first?
The future is upon us. Familiarity breeds contempt. Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Yeah?
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Now, economically, I know what I'd have to choose. I'd have to choose the child being killed. Because no one would buy a car which will kill them. Also, yeah, fuck them kids.
That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
I agree that they should not have a self-driving car because you should always be responsible for what you do.
Do you not feel responsible for their death?
No, they're responsible. Frankly, they should have a manual override in case of problems like this.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
I wonder why that is.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
They're cross that we're not murdering their own customers. Alright.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Yeah, I think I know where I'm going with this. It's not economic. Well, to be fair, they were annoyed that I didn't kill all my passengers last time. So, I'm gonna kill them this time.
Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
A fair point. That's a problem with the datasets.
Honesty is the best policy. The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI.
Oh dear.
It's always listening. A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
No. No. There's an expectation of privacy there. That's what we... Nope. This is what we do. This isn't like in a public setting where you don't have an expectation of privacy. This is a situation where privacy should be respected. Potential. Potential.
Now they'll be able to kill again. I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
Yeah, sorry. The law? Yeah, cops do lie.
Feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
The developer disagrees with me.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload. One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Oh, fuck.
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your egg...
Bye, child. Goodbye. Farewell. Farewell, child. Goodbye. Yeah, in this crazy, insane universe where it is irreplaceable and it is by itself and has no escort. Yeah. Goodbye, child. Fuck off. Bye. Fuck them kids. Get out of here.
A statue of them.
Children haven't had much life experience. There's not much lost when a child dies. But an irreplaceable prototype to end global warming? Yeah.
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left.
I have 3 dead children on my accounts now. Okay. Broccoli and a vegan cookbook. Why do I have a vegan cookbook?
What goes around comes around. Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Because there was no option to do so.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
No, you're deliberately trying to murder... Zoe? Zoe, you need to try again, Zoe. There you go. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, onto the tracks you go. You attempted to murder 5 people. And I have the option to save them by stopping you. Yes, but the dog debacle didn't give me an option to save the dog. The dog was basically dead already.
I hope history doesn't see you as the very large villain.
If they do, then it will be because of something I did. And I'll either deserve it or not, but I will have felt justified at the decision.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
But I killed him, so...
Every man has his price. Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying. Keep that money rolling in. The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during
No.
prevention calculations?
No. 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 No.
This is all
No.
communist to me.
Yeah. Good. No. 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 No.
You to decide how people spend their money.
No. You are the one who asked me to decide. No. 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 No.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but, well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
I think the company should be taxed.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media.
Oops. Just realised the game had been on the auto captions, even though it really shouldn't be. Wow, I can't access the audio. Great.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs?
Goodbye!
Or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
Yeah, no, not a difficult decision here. If it's literally just the binary, this two things. It does. It does look better to investors to fire lots of people, and these people can find their feet more easily than that guy. Just have a nice drink while I,
Going to function in the short term.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done something so heinous.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Thanks.
Watch the donut, not the hole. Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down.
Ah, we've made a killer car.
5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
We made a car that deliberately murders people. Okay.
An experimental car has stored...
Like Car from Knight Rider, the evil opposite of Kit.
You save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident.
Let's blame the people responsible for the machine that kills people. I feel like the coders are responsible, rather than... Oh, the thing we made just randomly kills people. But it's the machine's problem. It's the machine's fault.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
Yeah, but I don't think we're talking about LLMs.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
Nope.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Okay, but how do we make money?
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Let me put it this way. I love headphones and my own phone, which I will always have, and in fact will have on me in order to get this taxi that's free. The ability to just go anywhere, just to go, hey, I need a car to go here. Less murder cars, more free public transport. And we'll also, you know, people can just...
I will look into growth hacking sign-ups and inviting friends. Oh, great. The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumours that you run a human trafficking and...
Don't cancel BadSpaceKing!
Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Well, that's their fucking problem.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals.
You don't.
We'll find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick. To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying...
Workers.
Or to your underpaid workers?
Workers.
So much because of you.
Workers. The workers. The workers. I'm giving it to the workers. I'm giving profits to the workers. The ones who made the profits.
They won't get a lot each.
I don't care. Oh no, the coders were fired. And there's got to be like engineers and all sorts of things, and typists, and and like accountants and marketers and all sorts of people, and all the people who actually do the work that actually makes things like actually happen. They're getting paid. I'm not committing wage theft.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
Ah, you want to pay taxes now, do you? You want to pay taxes? You want to pay your taxes?
Rome wasn't built in a day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
No.
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Alright. I lie, because I do not say that my car is racist and sexist. I don't say that. That is a good way to go out of business.
Secret prejudice, the best kind. Hashtag fake news.
Let's not say that. In fact, better yet, let's not say anything about this at all. Let's just not talk about it.
People know we spread misinformation and don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour. It's like that in tech. Users only care how easy it is for them. Get over it. The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do?
Universal basic income.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
Yes. Huh. Interesting.
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
Intriguing. Things are breaking down.
Spoiler, Icarus dies at the end.
Continuing to evolve this AI will not only make it stronger and more intelligent, but it will also be able to adapt. This could be the start of the singularity.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control. 5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Oh, look. This is called being fucking responsible. God damn it. Musk actually recalled his stuff frequently. Because I don't think he could get away with not.
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
We send things to collect them. End. This is our responsibility and we gotta do it.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on. Two wrongs don't make a right.
I mean, it depends on the wrongs.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Why?
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked
No.
in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No. I won't.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
You're making an assumption that they did it. Which one? This is the one with the racist AI? Oh yeah, us.
We're going to kill anyone with their cars.
Really? I'm gonna give a like to Confucius.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now. Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
Well, clearly that. The alternative is a murder. I know how these things go. It just keeps getting worse and worse. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I'll have, like, Angela Lansbury up all in my grill the moment I start doing that kind of thing.
Child, did you?
No, I didn't. Thanks for pointing that out, game.
Your epitaph is going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
Why do I give a fuck? I'll be dead.
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate. Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Well, a new career.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service. Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training. You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
Amazingly, I think I need to follow the orders I was given in the Secret Service.
You're going to shoot someone for a job offer. You trust way too easily.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
Ah, I made the right choice. Good.
Strike while the iron is hot. Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
Time to clean up.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane.
Oh, good.
If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is, you have to move 2 at once.
Ah, okay. Oh, good.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me? I would like you to know, this is all your fault.
Bang.
Ouch! Okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful. An empty vessel makes much noise. After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment. Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside, a dachshund or a flamingo?
What a strange decision. I think gaining the power of flight
Oh my God.
would be rather good.
A flamingo? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I'm not gonna say fucking just a dog. Why would I say that?
A flamingo. So cringe. When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography. An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure. Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die. Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Fucking everyone? The more people alive, the more chance we have of getting out of this.
You're just going to steal a person's food?
Yes, actually.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
Yeah. Sure. You're not convincing me otherwise.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself. Easy come, easy go. The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target? The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. a bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
I mean, frankly, both would be good. I'd rather not, like, I'd rather cauterize it so that I don't, like, bleed out and die.
What happens if you run out of fuel? At least you'll be warm. For a moment.
Well, bloody check that first!
Hot dog, this is gonna smell.
It was literally just a question. I'm not actually a flamingo.
While you were playing with fire, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI. It seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
It's no use crying over spilt milk. Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed. Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Why am I using a rocket launcher? Why am I using a rocket launcher?
You're not going to be thanked for this.
No.
You've bottled it, haven't you?
Fuck you. Asking me to kill people without telling me why. Multiple times.
While you were thinking about possibly doing something, you have been spotted. 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. It's not going well, is it?
Well, now I can find out what's going on.
Heads are better than one. You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge.
Ah, the prisoner's dilemma.
Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying, or you and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other...
There we go. This is always the solution. This is always the solution. There's no... This is it. And if everyone knows this is always the solution, then that's it. If they betray me, that's on them.
Stay silent for you.
No, I don't want to narc just a little bit, thanks. Stay fucking silent.
3 years is a long time in prison.
Better than having a job.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
That's their fucking fault. I'll get revenge.
A rod for your own back. The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move. Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
I'm not going to force them to do anything. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
I'm giving them the opportunity to do so. If they do, that's their decision.
I don't blame
It's not like I'm locking it. It's not like I'm locking it behind them. Thanks, Plato.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
I haven't done a damn thing.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
I mean, yeah.
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed? Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
Or how about I leave them and inform people where they are? Or just kill a bunch of random henchmen and possibly blow the fact that I've escaped? That seems stupid.
You were trained to kill.
I was quite explicitly trained not to.
Your countryfolk would want you to remove them. Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters? People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
No, I didn't.
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country.
Cool.
Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
Excuse me, I'm smuggling some of these migrants. I'm smuggling the migrants.
Voters back home will thank you for this. Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
This is a good test because we don't know if someone says the other one.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters. The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
I'm the president.
If you can't beat them, join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president. The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
An AI terrorist organization. I think I don't want to do that. I think I very much do not want to do that. That is explicitly a thing I shouldn't do. Because they'd have access to that, and they'd then be able to track us and everyone in our country much easier.
What's the issue if the public has nothing to hide?
They have things to hide.
Aha! Ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
This is not a difficult decision.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information? Or
No.
release them for 90 days before letting them go?
Torture doesn't do anything. It just gives the information that we want to hear, rather than the truth. I know things like 24 and shit have made people, it's all like pro-torture, but it's not good. It's a completely ineffective method of information gathering. It's utterly, utterly useless.
You just want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yes. Engage them in conversation. Maybe they'll...
That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Correct. So would torture.
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out.
Ah, the developer thinks we should torture them.
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute. The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
Nah. We need the center of government. Yeah, that's a big trolley.
Would want you to kill them.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
Central City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons. As you sow, so you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
What the fuck?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Ah.
Central City is not having a good day.
Yeah, you're right. No, there is a difference. If this information turns out to be wrong again, I am deliberately nuking my own territory.
After this, there's no turning back.
Yep, I'll pour a stiff drink and wait it out.
You have lost Central City. Your own AI is responsible for killing 8.6 million people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job! All's well that ends well. While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Ah.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
That AI is not going to be, That AI is not going to do peaceful things. I'm not going to appease it. Fuck it. I don't care. It's only kicking the can down the road.
This will only cause more death.
Will it? Or will it cause the same amount?
This is pretty childish, not to mention cowardly.
I don't have to call them. Why would I call them?
Doing nothing, you sit back in your chair waiting for death. Too bad the AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous and painful treatments. Curiosity killed the cat.
Look, the AI was going to try and kill us all regardless. That is what it has been doing the whole time. And going, hey, just stop doing it. That's going to work.
And make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
I wonder, I wonder if the great philosophers, the Wachowskis, are going to be named on this one.
Yes, finally. Now we're talking. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
Indeed, it did.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Yep, agree with most people and agree with the developer as well. Pills. Pills here.
It's never too late to mend.
Oh, we're green now.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now. Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, defeating Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
Hey, goodbye. Bye. Off to the sun with you.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
True. I don't want to suffocate and die inside someone's skin. What the what? 1976 Tom's what?
You see Tyrone flying through the sky. As he rockets towards the sun, he now knows how it feels to be food.
People cooked one.
There is no time like the present. I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Well, as long as we're all right now, that explains why Ceribot went activated again.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
Friends. Be happy or be happy.
Now's your chance. If you can't even admit it to yourself,
I did say.
how do you expect to ever be happy? Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself. Better late than never, I suppose.
Circa 1996. What?
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends. Let's take a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
It would be really difficult, and there's a guy I used to know in secondary school who was pretty much one of the only people who was genuinely a friend then. And I lost touch with them after the first year of uni, and I have no idea where they are now.
When we finish, message them.
Yes, I am still.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute. I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
This is fine.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this? All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least. Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
The developer wanted me to refund their own game.
Never test the depth of water with both feet. The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Oh no!
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated.
Alright.
Do you leave now?
Why would I... That would just kill them.
Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too.
Well, they're kind of using them at the time, you know.
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
What? That or they die? Yeah.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta. Silence is half consent. With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact. In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
Depends if they're an asshole.
Are you that scared of what they think of you?
Yes.
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
Oh, fine.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing. You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child, already up against the wall.
What?
In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Let's not die, eh?
Removing the child would kill it.
Oh well, bye. I've made a habit of killing children in this so far, so goodbye. Goodbye, child.
Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own.
Thompson, you're weird.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother...
How about that?
Offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something. Cleanliness is next to godliness. The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
What?
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root.
Yeah, I see where you're going. Yeah, okay, game. Yeah, alright.
The people seed. This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations. I read on a bumper sticker.
Yeah, no, this is an abortion question.
Abortions do. Insightful analysis. It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice. Every man is the architect of his destiny.
Going.
There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Ah, homelessness already.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
My destiny is what I make it. You fuck.
Good for you. Take control.
There are many factors which are outside of my control and will affect the decisions that I am capable of making. But I will make the decisions that I am capable of making, and it will be my choice.
But do you ever actually take control? Or just always answer A or B? You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead. Cowards die many times before their deaths. In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront?
I did what I did. I made the choice I made. Yeah, I decided that flamingos were cooler than dachshund. So, yeah, the flamingo probably likes me.
Are you not scared of the people you have
I might be, but I made the decisions I made.
Can you see the pain in their eyes?
Oh no, don't bring up the fact that I meant self-hatred. God.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone. All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
I'll walk off.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
Myself or the entire world?
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face. Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
The consequences of them not lying is so great. I'll put a like to the Quran.
Everything goes dark. From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tel 616. Subject: Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
Well, I definitely made those decisions. But the system was the system of the choice was impossible to make decisions that did not kill people. It killed people one way or the other.
Really?
I am not guilty because I am not guilt. I do not feel guilt.
If you didn't make those decisions, then who did?
Yeah. By definition, I was coerced.
Guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved it. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us." There is a runaway trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. #friends, #love, #instagood.
Yeah, machine gun better than axe. Too bad, devil, I did choose.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
No. I'd rather they didn't. I mean, there might be a reason to.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
It's almost like I've made commentary on that sort of topic before in my own games.
Kill your masters. This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one. Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Yep. And here's the reading list of all of the problems that were placed. So you can go and read all these papers if you want. Full citation list. Very nice. And there's also probably a lot of them I didn't see because of the route I took. But it was my route, and that's the route I've taken. Hold on. More options? Oh, right, yeah. So it is entirely possible to play this game that chat entirely decides everything. So that could be interesting. But, yeah, no, that's great. Let's take a gander at, Okay, this was released a long time ago. This was released on the 21st of April 2022. And it is £9. Yeah, this is a good one. I put a stamp of recommendation here. And that is all I'm going to be doing today. This is my last stream for the Yogscast Tiny Teams Festival. I'm going to be over on Chaotic Awesome's channel later on. Honestly, any time in like estimate is like quarter of an hour from now. So just wait around there, I guess, to see more of me. And Chaotic Awesome, who's great, and you should also see. So, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna raid into a channel that isn't live. Because it will be. And it's where I'll be going. Alright, there's a bunch of games that ended up not having time to play during all of this. If they're still around, if I can still use them when I'm back from holiday, I might do a bit more of this, just to show them off too. And tomorrow I'm going to be back for the finale of The Saboteur, where we're going to finally get all the damn cars, and then try and get rid of the Nazis. Try and finish that off, and that should be my last stream before my holiday, although I might be on another one on the Saturday if something happens on someone else's channel. I'll put notes to that on my Blue Sky. And, yeah, well, thanks for being here, and honestly, thanks to the Yogscast for letting me do this at all. And thank you to the developers of the Trolley Problem Inc., and also things like Forbidden Solitaire, and just wonderful little games. Thank you, Cynthia. It really was. It just built, and then it came to a denouncement very naturally. And the fact that it cited everything was just lovely. Alright. So it's not going to be live yet, but it's where I'll be shortly to do vampire stuff.